Hello. Today we are going to discuss about the 6 mistakes that salespeople make when selling in China, or anywhere else for that matter. While selling in China has evolved a lot over the last 20 years, there are still certain quirks in this market that salespeople need to be aware of. In fact, some salespeople are selling in this market as if they were selling here 20 years ago. So here are the 6 common mistakes that salespeople tend to make when selling in China. Number 1, misconception about building relationships, or Guanxi. When someone mentions the word Guanxi, the things that spring to mind will be entertaining customers at a KTV or providing certain special services to clients that may not be compliant. What most salespeople don't understand is that at the core of any relationship is trust. As such, the entire premise of relationship building is about how to increase mutual trust between buyer and seller. Customers make buying decisions because they care, which makes every buying decision to have an emotional aspect to it. What salespeople need to do is to make an emotional connection with the customer through the trust that they have established with the customer. Number 2, chasing leads that lead nowhere. Generally, salespeople are excited when customers make contact to make a sales inquiry. Sometimes, this takes the form of a prospective customer that the salesperson had been trying to do business with but to no avail, and contacted the salesperson out of the blue to invite the salesperson for a last-minute bidding on a very substantial deal. I believe many of us have experienced such scenarios in the past, and there are clear signs that the invitation was for a second or a third bidder. Unfortunately, some salespeople can be so pressurized to follow every single lead, even though such leads actually lead them nowhere. This could be in the form of being the second or third bidder, or chasing after customers that are a poor fit for the seller's products, services, and prices. Number 3, price. The general perception is that the Chinese market is very price-driven, and that many sales were lost due to price reasons. While there certainly are some truths in this verdict, the details are much more complex. While price tends to be a key consideration in many purchases, it is hardly the only determining factor in most purchases. What salespeople need to do is to make the customer understand the difference between the price to pay and the actual cost of the purchase they make. Number 4, managing the buying process. Sometimes salespeople tend to contact the people that they are familiar with. It could be the purchasing manager or the technical people, rather than the people that they need to reach out to. These could be the senior management and other key influencers within the customer's organizations. Other times, salespeople tend to enter into the sales process way too late, and as such find themselves unable to influence customers to change their minds. Number 5, not asking questions to gain insights. By now, many salespeople in China have gone through many sales training programs, and most of these programs would have asked salespeople to ask questions. However, the purpose of asking questions is to gain insights about how customers think or feel about certain issues. Many salespeople either end up being interrogated by customers instead, or that the questions raised by the salespeople tend to be very superficial and do not help them gain any insights. Finally, number 6, high costs of lead generation. Many salespeople in China rely on trade shows as the primary means for generating leads. While trade shows are good ways to meet up with prospective customers, the cost of participating in trade shows can be prohibitive. In a market where customers and competitors are growing at exponential rates, salespeople in China would have to seek alternative ways to generate more qualified leads to grow their business. My name is CJ. I'm a certified Scrum Master, a certified coach, and works with general management and sales teams to get better results through your people. I can be reached at the LinkedIn page below, and I look forward to hearing from you really soon.